Hello my dear students, today I am going to demonstrate you how to use our abacus. In that series, first today I am going to demonstrate the parts of the abacus. So we should know, just as we are having our body parts, so also we are having the parts in our abacus. So let us first try to understand each of the parts. As you see, this is the boundary. This is the boundary of our abacus instrument. This boundary is called as outer frame. This is called as outer frame. And in the middle of our abacus, we are having a long structure. This structure is called as middle bar. This is the most important part of our abacus, middle bar. And these rounded structures, you might know these are called beads. These are called beads. These are just similar to what we wear beads in our necklaces. Now when we move these beads and let it touch the middle bar, the value comes in our abacus. These beads move on the slender structures which are given in our abacus. These structures are called rods. These beads move up and down on the rods, and we move these beads with our fingers. Now you can see that these rods, why these rods are given? These rods are actually show the place value of the numbers which we are doing the calculation. Now how can we know which place on which we are going to do the calculation? To understand that or to capture that, we are given some points. These white marks are given, and these marks are called pointers. On the basis of pointers, we can focus on which place to work upon. Basically, I tell my students to consider the middle point given in our abacus, to take it as our ones place. So this pointer is our called as house pointer. At this rod, just on the middle pointer, we take this rod as the house pointer or the ones place. Now naturally, when this rod is ones place, the second rod which is lying to the left side of this first rod is our tens place, and the third rod is our hundreds place, and like this goes on. And to the right side we have decimal places also in our abacus. Now how do we calculate using our abacus? The important point is that, my dear students, please try to understand that when we do abacus calculation, these, as I mentioned earlier, these beads which are lying to the lower side of this middle bar, these are called lower beads. And lower beads, each lower beads have the value 1. Each lower beads have the value 1. And just as I am going to show it, when you are going to do any calculation, you need to keep all your lower beads to the lower side and all your upper beads to the upper side. Just you can swipe it and make it like this. Now when I say it is 1, how do we make it in our abacus? I will, with my finger, move one lower bead just below this house pointer and push it upward on the rod and move it to touch the middle bar. This is 1. And you can see that all other beads are lying away from the middle bar, and only one bead is touching. This is 1. And how to make 2? This is the second bead, and 2. If I want to show 3, I will push another lower bead, 3. If I want to make it 4, I will once again bring one more lower bead from below and push it upward. This is 4. Now to understood, I think 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then I will remove this 4 bit, and how do I make it 5? I can use my forefinger or index finger and bring one upper bit and touch it on the middle bar. This is 5. How do I make it 6? This is 6, because 5 plus 1 is 6. And how do I make it 7? This is 7. In order to make it 8, I will once again bring one more lower bit and let it touch here. This is 8. And then how do I make it 9? I will bring the last bit on the first place, that is on the ones place, and this is how I made it 9. Let me rewind once again, and so that you can understand. This is clear and this is 0, so I will make it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will make it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now up to 9 we are having only ones place digits. And how do we, just as we write 10 in our notebook, so also we are having in our abacus also 10 means 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So our second rod is tens place, so I will remove these bits and place one more here, 10. This is 10. Once again revise. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. This is how we do calculation.